ready to go here tonight. Monday, back in action, 203 Truck Series at Twins Ring. Ready to go. You see your pole sitter there for Next Level Racers, Brandon Parks. The 2 going to Smolden, the Open Wheel Mafia, Choice Inc. Esports team. The 3 going to Rafe over there, Robertson Racing, and Broken Axle with that team. Rick Kelly over there for Chaos Motorsports in the 4. The 5 going to Billy Van Meter, owner and operator of Chaos Motorsports. The 6 to Jamie Abril out of Pennsylvania. Abril Creations on the side of that thing. The 7 going to Joshua out of New England, part of Chaos Motorsports also. Cunningham, part of Broken Axle Motorsports in the 8. The 9 going to Joe, part of Big Dog. The 10 going to Robert out of New York. The 11 going to Anthony Monroe, owner and operator of Broken Axle Motorsports. The 12 going to Andrew out of Pennsylvania. And it looks like your last guy out here in the 13th spot, Robert Ballard Jr. for Broken Axle Motorsports and Unknown Paints on the side of that machine there. So great turnout here tonight. We'll take a look at race conditions. Twins Ring, definitely a unique track as you see there in the photo. 78 degrees, 55% humidity, partly cloudy, and 2-mile-an-hour winds. And a big thanks again, Justin Smolden, for being the title sponsor, Mr. 203 himself. We appreciate you. All right. That is your grid and your weather breakdown for tonight's race. We will get it over here now, put the gaps up on the screen, and give some close-ups here, some of these trucks here as they get ready to make their way out of pit road. Right there, you got Rafe. There's Brandon Parks, your pole sitter there. Justin Smolden on the outside of him as these guys get rolling off. There's Rafe. Rick Kelly. Beautiful-looking machine. Rick Kelly with the tie truck out here tonight. Jamie Abril there in that beautiful 20. Abril Creations machine. Billy Van Meter in the also-pretty 23. Itco welding machine. There's Cunningham back there in a beautiful 614 graphics. Robert going to SpaceX in the Starlink truck here tonight. Joshua, I'm not sure where he's at. He's blinking away over there somewhere, right there in the 14. Joe back there looking awesome. There's Andrew in the Monster Energy. Monroe and that Capsule of Time. LLC.com Supernova machine. Robert Ballard Jr. back here for Hillbilly Flannel Co. Check them out, man. Anything flannel, Hillbilly's got you covered. All right, there you go. That's your lineup. A couple look at some of these awesome trucks as we're ready to go racing here tonight at Twins Ring, the 203 Truck Series back at it again. Brandon Parks, your pole sitter, your title sponsor driver, Mr. Justin Smolden in that P2 spot. Big track here tonight, tons of space for all these drivers out here as we're going to let that pace car come in. We're going to go green flag racing. Here we go at Twins Ring.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag's out. Let's go racing, boys. Brandon Parks out to a great start right there as the trucks go slamming down into turn number 1 and 2 here. It's the sweeper is what they call it. A lot of speed going into this thing right now, but you look around the track here. A lot of drivers. The 14 at the bottom getting swirly with it, able to still hold on to it. Great battle up front. Brandon Parks, your leader. Rafe back there in the 2. Here comes Billy Van Meter in the 3, passing Justin Smolden. 3 and 4, a little bit tighter on the corners. Rick Kelly finding himself in the top 5. There's Jamie Abril back here also. Everybody survives lap number 1 here at Twin Ring. Cunningham looking to make the pass underneath the boss. He will. Brandon Parks still your leader. Rafe in the 2. Billy Van Meter in the 3. Holding back here in the 4. And Rick Kelly still charging in the 5 spot. Not missing anything here. Good battle right there. Cunningham, Anthony Monroe working their way around. Cunningham back there in that number 8 spot. Joshua in the 14 for Chaos Motorsports. Good battle between him and Robert. Robert on the high side, the SpaceX number 3 truck. Joe back here at Andrew. And there's Robert Ballard Jr. Wrapping up the rear of the field here is lap number 3. Going into the books next time by here at Twins Ring. 30 laps tonight is the call. Good racing out here. A lot of these guys have been around for a year and a half plus, man. So I appreciate the loyal support from all these guys out here tonight. Brandon Parks running away with the show now. Almost got a full second lead on second place. Billy Van Meter in that number 3 spot. Smolden back there in the 4, and he's going to start seeing some pressure here from the number 5 and 6 driver. That's Rick Kelly in the 13, and Anthony Monroe going to slide his way up here also trying to play with his former teammate, Jamie Abril. Right now, all the trucks running pretty single file right now, so everybody's going to find a partner here. Big, wide track here, man. It's a beautiful facility that they have here at Twins Ring. So, awesome track to be racing the oval style here. Brandon Parks right now still not missing a beat. Rafe there in that 2 spot. Let's go to that CapsuleOfTimeLLC.com gearbox cam. Take a look at how close Bill gets into these corners right here. Right up to him. Great looking shots here as you hear him peeling off the corner. Shifting gears right there too as he comes across the start-finish line. A lot of speed going into the sweeper right here, you'll see. Rafe just carrying it a little bit more. But I think Van Meter may be trying to save some tires here too. Chaos Motorsports brings that saving fuel and clutching and tire saving. That's their expertise for sure. As you see the pass trying to be made there by the 23 underneath the 18. He will snag him out this corner. Billy Van Meter drag race down the front stretch here at Twins Ring. This lap going to go to Billy Van Meter, and he's going to grab the number 2 spot here, and he will hold on to it. Van Meter right now currently out there in that spot. Great racing back here between the SpaceX machine, Robert, side by side with the number 2 machine of Andrew there. So Andrew in the Monster Energy and Robert in the SpaceX giving each other lots of room here, showing some respect tonight with 25 laps left to go here at Twins Ring. And it gets a little dicey up there on the high side. You see it from all these drivers out here tonight, but Brandon Parks ain't struggling. Billy Van Meter trying to work his way up here also. Right now, Brandon Parks looking to wrap up a championship here in the next couple of days. He's getting it done here tonight. Rafe right there in that 3 spot. Justin Smolden feeling the pressure here. Back to that Capsule of Time gearbox cam right here as we see Rick Kelly closing the gap. Yeah, Robert able to make the pass back there on Andrew also now for the P10 spot. Awesome looking shots right here. Getting right up to the bumper here. We'll see the pass being made here any moment. Rick Kelly with tons of speed there. It looks like Van Meter may have tagged that wall there. Very close to the wall. Actually, as we'll jump inside the cockpit here with Rafe and see how he feels when he's chasing down the 23. As we're riding it, here is turn 1 and 2 right here. Big sweeper corner. Look at this thing. It's ridiculous. And then you got to dive all the way down here like a humongous mile-long straightaways here. And then this is a little bit of a tighter 3 and 4 here. More of your traditional, man, I don't know. I don't want to say New Hampshire because I don't think it's that big. But then I'll tell you, these are big sweeping corners here. And you see where Rafe right there has to let off and you hear the shift. But some guys are shifting out here tonight. Rick Kelly right up in the mist here. Right up to that 203 bumper. There's Jamie Averill hanging on to the 6th spot right now. But it is Billy Van Meter and Anthony Monroe. Both of these drivers have climbed up 3 spots from where they qualified. As Anthony Monroe looks to make the pass on the 9 machine. Anthony right up to the wall there. That CapsuleOfTimeLLC.com truck. There's Joe back there. Andrew just in cruise control mode here. Just trying to rack up some points here. Robert back there also in the SpaceX, and he gets right up to the bumper. There's Joshua and Robert Ballard Jr. in the Hillbilly Flannel Cove 32 machine in cruise control. It's all about just being there, folks, and that's where they want to be right now as Brandon Parks stretches that lead out, and we see Rafe now fall victim. Not sure what happened with the 18 truck, but he fell way off the pace here. We'll rewind it back here for you folks at home, maybe wondering how Jamie Averill got that spot there. And we're going to give it to you right here. We're going to watch it right up here. We go. Big hit right here. 18 gets up into the wall there. 13 right up to the bumper of them there. So some damage there, but everybody else able to skeet through. And great pass right there from Jamie Averill. So able to get that truck up and running right now. Rick Kelly with some front end damage there as he's going to try to get past Rafe. Both trucks with some damage, but Rick Kelly got that nose pushed all the way in. As he's now up to the 5 spot, and Jamie Averill moving up to the 4 spot. He's finding his way back up to the podium here tonight. We'll see if he's able to chase down Smolden there, just right behind him. Jamie Averill with a good-looking run here tonight so far. He's up 2 spots from where he qualified, so anything possible back here. The 9 gets loose with it. Got his teammates all beside him. 9 down low right now. Oh, into Joe. No caution out. They're still rolling here. Man, what a way to save it. Them boys really saved their trucks right there. Man, oh, man. What a save right there from Joe. Joe with a great save, man. That was an awesome, good save there, Joe. That was good shit. Joe was a huge save right there. Brandon Parks in that, winning it right now. Van Meter into 2, Smolden into 3. I had to compliment him. That was quite the save there. Rick Kelly now in the 5. Anthony Monroe moving his way up there. There's Andrew now. Andrew now up to the 7 spot. Robert and Rafe coming down pit road here. So he may have some damage done to that machine also. As Joe also with a little bit of damage. But what a save right there. That's what I'm talking about. When we got some really good guys in here that were able to save it from that incident that was about to happen. As Robert Ballard Jr. bows out to the pits also. Robert Ballard Jr. into the pits here tonight. As it looks like he did go off the track. Let's take a look here at Robert Ballard Jr. I'll pull up here for you in just a second here, folks. There you go. Yeah, Robert off the track down there. So unfortunate for him. He'll try to get that machine turned back around, but he is in the pits right now. So back to live action right now. Brandon Parks, your leader with 17 laps left to go. Billy Van Meter right there into 2. There's Smolden. Into 3. Jamie Abreu closing the gap. Could he find himself on the podium here once again tonight? Indy cars are coming up next right back here at this beautiful facility. Rick Kelly in the 5. Anthony in the 6. The 7 of Andrew. Robert back there. Cunningham in the 9. Joshua and Joe round out the 10 and 11. Rafe in the 12. As he had to come in and get some service done to that machine. And the 18 trying to work his way underneath the 2 here. Andrew right now holding him off here. Rafe 1 lap down. So got a lap truck trying to work his way back up through the field here. 2 trying to do his thing and hold on to the 7 spot. But the 18's fresh tires may prevail here. We'll see what happens. He's right up to the bumper there, and it looks like he'll try to make the pass here on the inside. Maybe on the outside, maybe on the inside here. We'll see what's going to happen here. Great battle, though, between the lap car of the 18 and the 2 of Andrew. Andrew lets him go here. Smart move there, letting the lap car go. That's very smart. It is. Andrew right now is up 5 spots in the 7th spot, trying to chase down the top 3. As Anthony Monroe comes into the pits here with Cunningham. So, fuel strategy possibly for the Broken Axle team, but Brandon Parks right now stretching it out to an over 6-second lead over Billy Van Meter. And I tell you, Billy's got one of the best clutches in iRacing. So, maybe Bill may not have to pit here. I don't know how much fuel he's going to be able to save, but right now he's doing his thing in that P2 spot. Folding into 3, Jamie Abreu back there in the 4. Rick Kelly in the 5. We're spreading them out through 6 and 7, 8 and 9. Right there, that's Robert Ballard Jr. making his way back out of the pits. And you see Jamie Abreu. He's coming in to get some service there in that 20 machine. So, guys are starting to cycle their way through. It's scary when you have to pit under green flag because, 1, you don't want to get caught speeding in the pits. 2, you don't want to come out of a closed pit or any of that bullshit. Or make sure you don't hit the blend line. You know, all that stuff matters. But right now, Brandon Parks for Next Level Racers is tearing it up at 7 seconds here tonight. He's got it dialed in. Billy Van Meter looking to save some gas here possibly, and he will come in and pit. Bill's coming into pit right now. Billy Van Meter coming in, maybe a short pit here. 13 laps left to go here. Bill's coming in. Rick Kelly, teammates coming in right behind him for Chaos Motorsports. That puts Smolden in that number 2 spot, and Andrew now moving himself up to the top 3. Andrew in that beautiful looking Toyota Monster Energy. Into the P3 here so far. Up 9 spots at the moment. Still got to cycle through some pit stops here right now, but Andrew doing a great job here tonight, keeping that truck in one piece and keeping it out of trouble. Joe also up to the number 6 spot. Bill into pits here, getting some service done to him. Rick Kelly, he slided in, maybe missed his stop there just a little bit. Here he goes. He's going to slide in there, and a little late on the stop there as Brandon Parks now coming in to get some service done to him. And we got one crashed out there in the middle of the track here. Not sure what happened. So we got Jamie Abreu on the bottom of the track. No caution there. There's still green flag racing. Let's take a look at exactly what happened here. The 18 and the 20. 18, 20 was not. Is that the 18 right there? 18 was not clear. Get him out of here. 18, there was no caution there. It came out because it happened at the bottom of the track, but you were removed from the race because you got to be able to use your freaking mirror, man. Or at least be able to know there's a car there. Get your shit right. All right, so he got kicked out of that right there. Right now, Andrew, your leader. Andrew, your leader right there. Robert in that 2 spot. Joe, Brandon Parks, Billy Van Meter, Justin Smolden, Anthony Monroe. Tough break, Jamie Abril there. Got a hard hit there from the 18 of Rafe, but we got him out of the race. It's the best I can do. There was no caution thrown, but I saw the accident happen, and he just can't drive right up into somebody. Can't have it, so. Cunningham in that 10 spot. The 11 of Joshua, and Rafe is out of this one. Robert Ballard Jr. now moving himself up to the 13 there. But right now, if Andrew can hang on, I'm not sure how much fuel the guy's got in his truck. But he may have to come in and pit soon. But right now, he's your leader. Right there, Robert in that number 2 spot in the SpaceX. But Rick Kelly and the boys got some fresh tires. Rick Kelly, Jamie Abril, 1 lap down. Cunningham, a lap down. Joshua and Robert Ballard Jr., 2 laps down here. So great battle right now. But your leader is Andrew. Right there, that beautiful number 2 Monster Energy machine. 10 laps left to go in this one. We got Indy cars coming up next, man. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the YouTube, man. It helps the videos get out there for more people to check out the awesome content you guys put up week in and week out. Robert going to the high side here, up into the marble, scraping it. Hold it down there, SpaceX. Brandon Parks back here also. Joe and Billy Van Meter. Billy Van Meter in the 5. Justin back there in the 6. The 7 of Anthony Monroe. Rick Kelly back here in the 8. And Jamie Abril in the 9 right there. Jamie had a good thing running there and just got kid up with some broken axle truck there. Kind of came up the track and didn't see him there, I guess, and ran into him. So unfortunately for him, his night was done. For Rafe. Rafe back there in the 13 spot. We'll finish last in this one here tonight. Everybody else still running really good right now with 9 laps left to go. Andrew turned it in there, locks him up. Woo-hoo-hoo! That's the kind of skid mark you normally see somewhere else, but Andrew able to park it in there. Robert, your new leader. Out here in the SpaceX number 3 machine. Robert, your leader. He's got the 20 truck right there above him. Lap truck coming through. Robert, your leader. He's got an 11-second gap on second place. Is that enough of a gap to hold off Brandon Parks? But Brandon's closing it quickly. And I mean, he is coming like a rocket. Joe back there, Billy Van Meter in the 4, Justin, and here comes Andrew out of the pits here. We'll have that machine ready to go right now. But Robert out front, Bobby, some kids call him. The man out there in the SpaceX, Starlink machine. 7 laps left to go here at Twin Ring. Indy cars coming up next. You see Andrew at the bottom there coming his way out of pit road. Working his way. I'm going to hit that blend line, blue line, whatever you want to call it. Boop, and he's back out on the track. In the number 10 spot right now. So he's up 2 spots from where he qualified. Good points tonight so far. Brandon Parks back there into 2. Joe still holding on to a top 3 right now. So not sure. 22's pitting. Joe's calling out the pits right here. 22 coming into pit. The 22. Joe going to work his way down and come down pit road right here. Billy Van Meter going to pass him up here, and Joe's going to work it down. Watch this pit stop right here. I don't think he's going to lock him up. I think he'll be able to squeeze right in there. Here we go. Gets it right in there, and you see them skid marks there. That's from Andrew earlier. There you go. Made it right in there. Nice work, buddy. All right, Brandon Parks, your leader. Billy Van Meter trying to close that gap. And Bill's coming. He's dropping it down quicker and quicker every lap here. Robert into the pits. Joe into the pits. But right now, it's Brandon Parks in the 28. Trying to get it done here tonight at Twins Ring. Billy Van Meter into 2. Smolden in your top 3. Rick Kelly. There's Anthony Monroe in the 4 in that Capsule Time LLC.com machine. Rick Kelly in that beautiful Tide 13 for Chaos Motorsports. Cunningham working his way up there also. He's just outside the top 5 in the number 6 spot right now. And Jamie Abril, after taking that hard hit, he's moved up to the 7th spot. So not an all bad day from what happened there. So Jamie Abril keeping that truck up and alive right now. So great work, buddy. 5 laps left to go, folks. And right after this race, we have the Indy cars coming up. You guys can check that up. It'll be the next video right up after this one. The Indy cars right back here at Twin Ring. They get some speed here, man. They get crazy. 4 laps left to go here for Brandon Parks and the team Next Level Racers over there. Oh, man, Robert gets a little loose with it there. Parks gets a little loose with it. He's able to hang on, though. But, hey, Billy Van Meter closing the gap there. Bolden back there into number 3 spot. Monroe in the 4. 4 laps left to go. Rick Kelly hanging on to a top 5. Joe coming out of the pits also there. He's back out on the track. Good stuff for Joe tonight. Brandon Parks working his way up here to some lap traffic. But a lot of these guys led some laps here tonight. So great work from Robert and all the boys and Andrew and Parks and everybody that led some laps, man. Great work. I think we had 6 different lead changes here tonight. So pretty awesome with the green flag pit stop. Brandon Parks right now. 2 laps to go next time by. That beautiful 28 right there. You may be asking, where to get that paint scheme done? That's Unknown Paints. Unknown Paints on the side of that machine right there. Check them out. Robert Ballard Jr. and Julio. Some awesome painters over there. 2 laps left to go here tonight. Billy Van Meter and that beautiful 23 also. The Edco Welding. Chaos Motorsports machine team. Justin Smolden right now in that P3. And he hold off Monroe. Monroe just a little bit further back. I think he should be okay. As we go around one more time for Brandon Parks. He'll get the white flag this time by. Brought to you by 203. White flag out in the air. Here we go. Brandon Parks. 1 step closer to locking up a championship. Right now, one more time around the track in the trucks for him. Billy Van Meter into 2. Smolden closing the gap. Anthony Monroe in the 4. Rick Kelly in your top 5 here tonight. There you have it. 2 more turns for Brandon Parks. White flag out. Brandon Parks going to bring that next level racer to victory lane tonight at Twins Ring in the Truck Series. Great work. Brandon Park wins it here tonight. Billy Van Meter going to coast around here in that number 23 machine. Going to bring it home into P2 spot. Not bad. That truck home. There you have it. He out of gas. He's almost there. He's almost there. He's got it. Billy Van Meter into 2. Justin Smolden rounds out your top 3. Unofficial results to the left. All right, great work, boys. Top 3, Parks, Van Meter, Smolden. Start finish line. Good race, boys. That was pretty good. We had a couple little hiccups there, but I got rid of the guy that screwed up the race for somebody, so I took care of it, boys. All right. All right, let's get these guys up here lined up and ready to go. Yeah, absolutely. All right, yep, we're going to get them taken care of here. We got top 3 interviews working their way up here right now. We'll start our interview process here with... who we got here? We got Bill there, we got Smolden, and we got Parks moving his way up here. Parks doing a great burnout right there. Look at that thing. Burning it down here for you folks here tonight. Okay. All right, we'll get Smolden up here and get his interview ready to roll. All right, let's get him in here. Visit ad here, sound, boom. Here we go. All right, here we go. We're going to start off with the 3rd place driver here tonight out of White Lake, Michigan, Mr. 203. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Hey, great race out there tonight, man. Dominating performance. You guys came up through the field here. And I tell you what, it's not where you qualify, but it's where you finish. P3 here tonight at Twins Ring. Break down your race.
Yeah, man, this is definitely an odd track, to say the least. It's oval, but it's it's weird shaped for sure. I struggled. Practice, I was all right, I guess. And then qualifying, I did a lot better than what I actually thought I was going to do. And then these guys around me, obviously, their talent level's way higher than I am on anything that I could even imagine trying to do. But I was able to hold my own. Got a little crazy there. Halfway through, someone got up in the wall. I tried staying low. Looked like Kelly got in the ass end of them, but, shit happens. But I was able to get a green flag pit stop without blowing through my pit, which was nice for a change. And P3, I'll take it.
Yeah, absolutely. When it comes to them green flag stops, don't get caught speeding, don't get in, miss your pit and all that. Yeah. So great work against Smolden tonight. Who's some sponsors you want to thank?
Yeah, we got to give it out to Choice and Key Sports. 203_gaming there on Twitch. I don't really stream, but one day maybe. You for helping me put this on every week. everybody that continues to show up week in and week out. We got a hell of a group here, so it's always a good time for sure. Appreciate you all.
Yeah, absolutely. We appreciate you too. Thanks again, Smolden, for continued support of the 203 Truck Series. There you have it. Smolden taking P3 here tonight. Great work. Went over down to your second place driver, Billy Van Meter. You got a copy.
Yeah, I got a copy.
Hey, great run out there tonight, man. Up 3 spots from where you qualified, and you had the whole crew in here tonight with you, man. And Twins Ring's definitely something different than we've ever raced. And you've been in the league for over a year and a half now. I don't think we've ever raced this track. So bringing home P2 here tonight, not bad. Break down your race there, Bill.
Well, considering I didn't own the track until about 5 minutes for the race and had to wait for it to download, then he went qualifying. So my only loss for qualifying, but it was a good attempt. Parks had her figured out way better than I did. I'm just glad I survived this one.
Absolutely, I hear that. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with getting it downloaded 5 minutes before it. I hear that. Great run out there again, Bill. And who's them sponsors tonight?
Oh, Vandal Development, Chaos Motorsports, and you for putting it on, buddy.
All right, well, it's a pleasure. We appreciate doing it. Hey, good stuff out there tonight from all the Chaos Motorsports boys. Billy Van Meter, P2 here tonight. Whatever now to your race winner in that 28. Qualified first, finished first. You had this thing figured out from start to finish. Brandon Parks out of Michigan. You got a copy.
Yes, sir. I got you.
Hey, great run out there tonight, man. You guys had that thing ready to go as soon as you got off the trailer. Like I said, man, break down your race here tonight at Twins Ring.
Yeah, it was good when I downloaded it the other day, I won't lie. So I did it a couple days ago, but like a week ago, I guess. So I got some practice laps in, definitely. But it's a fun track. I mean, it's definitely tricky. It's real hard. It's a weird track, definitely. Overall, good race, though. At the end there, I just took 2 tires to try to make sure I got the lead. Wasn't sure if, or hold the lead, rather. I wasn't sure if anybody was going to make it on fuel or not, so that was kind of worrying me there. But overall, great race. Happy about the win.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys have that program rolling over there tonight. Who's some great sponsors you want to thank?
I'd like to thank my team, NLR, and I guess NoFX is one of our sponsors, and I'd like to thank the Choice Inc. Esports team and you for putting this on, and everybody else for coming out. This is one of my favorite series, the 203 series right here. So, also got my new paint scheme unveiled tonight. It's a bad motherfucker right here. Sorry for any bad language there, but man, this is a bad bitch. So I'm pretty happy about this paint scheme, and I'm glad I got a win for the first one.
Yeah, absolutely. And where can the boys find that paint scheme at?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So Unknown Paints, Robert Ballard Jr. is where you can get a hold of those. They do great work. I cannot complain whatsoever. This done a couple for me, and this car, one of them, is sick. They do great work.
All right, there you have it. Brandon Parks getting it done here tonight at Twins Ring. You got Van Meter in the 2, and Smolden rounds out your top 3 here tonight. Great work, boys.